Fast cars, expensive watches, luxury houses, fame, interviews, private jets. Those are just some of the things that people think of when talking about world-class football players. But let's pause for a second and think about the things they are putting at stake. Football is the most popular sport in the world, but have you ever considered the danger it carries with all its positive aspects? Football players are warriors, modern soldiers, and what do warriors do? They fight. These are some players that put their lives at risk for the game they love. Are you interested in seeing the list? If your answer is yes, we would like to ask you to kindly click like and subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated if you could do so. Petr Cech. Chelsea faced Reading on October 14th, 2006. It was the very first minute of the game when Reading's goalkeeper Marcus Hahnemann kicked the ball long into the 16-yard box. Petr Cech on one side and Stephen Hunt on the other side rushed for it. Chelsea's goalkeeper was faster, but if you ask him now, he probably wishes he wasn't. Everyone in the stadium thought that Cech just got a little knock by Stephen Hunt. The goalkeeper even got some whistles from the home crowd at the Medeski Stadium. A few minutes later, the Czech goalkeeper was taken off on a stretcher. The scans revealed a fractured skull. Cech had to undergo surgery, during which 2 metal plates were put in his skull. The younger audience might not know why Cech wore a helmet. If they did, the blood in their veins would freeze. That was the day that almost ended not only his career, but his life as well. Christian Eriksen. Most people don't believe in destiny, luck, or in their guardian angel. If you ask Christian Eriksen, well, let's say he is not most people. Playing for your national team, in front of your own people, your own fans in your homeland, what could be better than that? A dream come true for any player. Denmark faced Finland on June 12, 2021 at Parken Stadium in Copenhagen. A few minutes before the end of the first half, the score was 0-0, and Denmark had a throw-in deep on the opponent's half. Eriksen came close in order to receive the ball, but the moment the ball got to his feet, he all of a sudden collapsed. The horror has begun. Simon Kjær, like a true captain, a real hero, told his teammates to make a circle around Eriksen, who was lying on the ground. This was done in order to protect cameras from capturing the horrific scenes. But the cameras didn't need that. The faces of Eriksen's teammates were enough. Fear, shock, disbelief. You could see all of that on their faces. The moment everyone thought that the worst had happened was when the medical team gave CPR to Eriksen, who was at the time only 29. It was clear to everyone that the Danish midfielder had suffered a cardiac arrest. Now everything was in the hands of destiny. Luckily, Eriksen came to consciousness after some time and even sent a message to his teammates from the hospital to continue the game. Can you believe that? He has fully recovered thanks to the quick reaction of the medical team. John Terry. The symbol of Chelsea, the one that every fan is proud of. Well known for his bravery, strength and leadership, one and only John Terry. The year was 2007, the League Cup final, Chelsea against Arsenal. A huge rivalry, a trophy at stake, but there are more meaningful things than trophies in these kinds of matches. That is something called pride. After 57 minutes of battling, the scoreboard said 1-1. Chelsea had a corner kick, and of course John Terry stepped inside of the penalty box. The ball landed into the 6-yard box. Chelsea's captain threw himself wanting to tap the ball in from close range, and at the same time, Abouyou Diaby wanted to clear the danger and kick the ball away from his goal. Instead of the ball, he kicked Terry's head with all of his strength. All the players immediately saw that something was wrong, and quickly called the medical team. The players were panicking. Fans in the stands couldn't watch. Jose Mourinho was standing by the sideline with tears in his eyes. However, no one knew how serious the injury was and that Terry was fighting for his life. No one, except Arsenal's physio, Gary Lewin. Because of his quick reaction, Terry's life was saved. In an interview that he gave a long time after the incident, Abouyou Diaby revealed that at that moment, he thought he had killed Chelsea's captain. That is how close to death John Terry was.